Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. For today's recipe, I'm going to walk you through a lunch that I basically survived on when I was working in professional kitchens called chilaquiles. And it is a recipe that should 100% be on your lunch menu. So with that said, let's dive into the recipe. All right, so the first thing you want to get started with this recipe is the red sauce. So get a deep saute pan on high heat and start charring one whole onion that's sliced in half, sliced side down in the pan. Once it has a really nice dark color on it, has some really good charring, you're gonna flip it over, add in the whole crushed garlic, and then the canned tomatoes. If you have freshly diced tomatoes, those will work just beautifully. Add in some dark dried chili peppers. Here I'm using a New Mexican variety of long chili pepper, then a generous pinch of salt and cumin powder. And then you're gonna add in about a cup to a cup and a half of water and let this simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the acid in the tomatoes has toned down a bit and it's sweetened up. When all the ingredients in the pan have become super tender and reduced, pour it into a blender and blend on high speed until the sauce is pretty smooth. Pour the sauce back into the same pan that you made it in and put it back on low to medium heat. Once the sauce is brought back to a simmer, you're gonna add in your chicken breast and cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes on a good simmer or until the chicken breast shreds very easily with 2 forks. Now that the chicken is cooked all the way through and shredded nicely, place your tortilla chips on a tray and into a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven to get warm. Of course, freshly fried tortilla chips are the best for this recipe, but any old tortilla chip will do. Just make sure that they're hot when you mix everything together. After those are in the oven, it's time to lightly scramble up a whole egg with a little bit of butter in a small nonstick pan. Pour the hot tortilla chips into a large bowl, pour the scrambled eggs right over the top of those. Then in the same pan, fry up another whole egg. Just this time, keep it sunny side for the final plating. Pour a generous amount of the red sauce over the top of the chips, along with the saucy shredded chicken, and finally give it a good toss to coat everything. Now it's time to plate this up. This is a pretty simple plating presentation. So for this, the thing that goes down first is a drizzle of the red sauce, a heaping bed of the saucy chips, another drizzle of the red sauce, then a few quartered avocados, the beautifully fried egg, and finally, a nice little garnishing of cilantro and queso Oaxaca to wrap this up. And that's it, chilaquiles on the menu, ready to devour. I don't even think I need a knife. Whew, this looks good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my take on chilaquiles. This brings back a lot of really good memories in the kitchen for me. This was like a very staple lunchtime snack because usually we always had tortilla chips, some spare avocados or ones that were kind of on the way out. We always had some good red and green sauces lying around. Fry up some eggs and you have this beautiful saucy like nachos on steroids, chilaquiles lunch. It's good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why I really, really like it. So definitely a meal for any time of the day. But it smells amazing, looks amazing. I'm gonna dive in, run through the flavors, and tell you guys how I did. First of all, you got that fried egg on top. Oh, so good, man. I've been to so many different breakfast places that get this wrong, and it's actually a really easy recipe to get right. And usually it's either too saucy, not saucy enough. The eggs are lost. There's not enough flavor in the sauce. There's a lot of ways you can kind of make this a pretty mediocre meal, but there's a lot of ways you can make it one of those meals you just remember it for the rest of your life. Hello. The salsa, the red sauce is really, it just has that charred, earthy flair to it with the cumin as well. Those dark red New Mexican chilies that have a nice little smoky flair to them on top of the charred onions and the garlic. Just a beautiful red sauce, very full, kind of exactly what you're looking for when you imagine a red sauce. Cilantro is a must. You gotta have some fresh cilantro in this. Otherwise it can get a little one-sided with some of the flavors, so the cilantro helps balance that out. A little refreshing, got that herbaceous touch to it. Plus I just love cilantro. And the queso Oaxaca, nice little addition of a wonderful cheese to the dish. Nice little garnish, looks beautiful. Just finishes the dish off quite nicely. So yeah, that's my chilaquiles. Hope you guys enjoyed my take on it. If you guys did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy what I do here. Comment down below for future video requests, things you want to see on my channel. The recipe will be down in the D box, so check that out along with some equipment links. That makes sense for the recipe. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next time with another recipe. Later, folks.